cái hạng mục trong viện.
Yêu cầu anh trả lời đúng trọng tâm.
Anh tôi lấy thông tin trong viện và được biết là chị Nguyệt đang rất cần tiền.
Người nào ở viện cho anh biết? Anh không trả lời được đúng không? Chúng tôi đã làm việc với anh Quý, giám đốc bệnh viện, và đã được biết anh chính là người yêu cầu chăm sóc đặc biệt, tạo mọi điều kiện thuận lợi và thanh toán được phí cho anh. Đó chính cục trưởng chi cục thuế Việt. Sau đó chị Thu đã kiên quyết yêu cầu bên viện xác minh và hoàn trả. Thì nhận lại kết quả.
Thủ tục giao việc của anh là chị đã xong hết rồi à? Em có nhầm không? Chị đã làm gì đâu? Cái này em đã check kỹ rồi, và trên hệ thống đã báo là thanh toán.
Anh Triển mới là người thanh toán viện phí.
Lần trước là ông đã định bị trục đơn không?
Thế tôi nói không thì bà có tin không?
Không tin.
Thế thì có điều thật.
Một việc đơn giản nhưng khá là do tôi hỏi, anh và anh Triển có mối quan hệ thế nào? Hôm nay chúng ta tiếp tục làm việc chính.
Báo cáo anh, tôi rất là bận. Tôi đề nghị các anh làm việc gọn lại. Cứ như thế này rất ảnh hưởng đến công việc kinh doanh của tập đoàn.
Chúng tôi rất muốn gọn lại, nhưng đảm bảo sự thật cho rõ. Vì thế, chỉ bình tĩnh và cung cấp thông tin chính xác.
Vừa rồi anh tiệp và xáo trộn hết cả. Nhân viên cấp dưới thấy phải xin nghỉ việc, công việc thì tồn động. Tôi phải trực tiếp xử lý, không thể nghe nói thế này được.
Nếu có vẻ chính trách của chúng tôi, để tôi nói cho rõ. Công tác điều tra cần khẩn trương và minh bạch. Chúng tôi chỉ có thể giữ người khi có đầy đủ căn cứ, chứ không phải cố ý gây khó dễ cho doanh nghiệp của chị.
Tôi không nói thế, anh đừng có hiểu lầm.
Tốt, chúng ta bắt đầu đi. Theo thông tin mà các thành viên của đoàn thanh tra cho biết, thì sở dĩ họ nhận tiền bồi dưỡng là để bỏ qua nội dung đấu thầu và định giá đất. Chị có ý kiến không?
Tôi không có ý kiến gì cả. Giá đất là do nhà nước, do tỉnh quy định. Áp thế nào thì bọn tôi trả cái đấy, có ăn bữa ăn sáng được đâu.
Tôi chỉ hỏi để làm rõ vấn đề thôi. Trong lúc làm việc, chị Nguyệt có chất vấn chị về việc ép giá đất không?
Có chứ, hỏi rất nhiều. Và tôi cũng đã giải trình cặn kẽ và nộp hồ sơ đầy đủ. Nói thật với anh, tôi là người rất cẩn thận. Tất cả hồ sơ và tài liệu tôi đều lưu trữ đầy đủ và có ghi hết trong biên bản sau mỗi cuộc họp.
Chị đã đọc biên bản đầy đủ chưa?
Các anh đã đọc rồi, còn hỏi tôi là gì?
Vì nó có liên quan tới những vi phạm nghiêm trọng hơn. Hôm nay chúng ta tiếp tục làm việc.
Tại thời điểm đó, Trung tâm Dịch vụ Bán đấu giá Tài sản tỉnh Việt Đông đã có văn bản thông báo số 2/2 về việc số 2/2 hôm trước.
Anh
nhớ tới đây không?
nói chuyện.
Tôi đây. Bây giờ. Xong về ở đây. Về thăm một bạn không? Tao đi bây giờ. Tao về trên của bạn. Tao nằm ngồi. Đúng rồi. Hôm trước cậu còn bảo tao mày nhớ ra rồi. Thằng kia, nó chỉ nhớ lâu quá rồi đấy. Vậy là khoảng thời gian chờ đợi của tao không vô nghĩa. Mày không nhớ chú Chiến và Thơ. Mày thất vọng về tao lắm, đúng không? Mày lịch sự quá.
lịch sự quá, lạnh nhạt quá, cũng vô tình quá. Tuyệt đối cô chấp nhận đâu. Dù nào, sẽ nhau giải lạc vẫn. Bây giờ là quay lại, không biết có được không được. Hỏi vớ vẩn, bọn tao vẫn thế. Nhưng người mày cần hỏi ấy, là thủ lĩnh của đại bản doanh. Tao hiểu không? Nhưng thấy từ bây giờ, tư cách để hỏi, tao không có. Nói với tư cách, tao hiểu không? Tao chia sẻ với mày. Không mình sao? Mày có trách nhiệm của bạn, thì tao không. Không. Một ngày là bạn, mãi mãi là bạn. Alo, đây.
Mày ơi, thông tin về tụi mày không? Mày gọi điện cho anh ý, hỏi xem anh ấy đang ở đâu đi. Anh đang bị thương ấy, không biết đã xảy ra chuyện gì nữa.
Cái gì?
Cái Tú sang nhà bà.
Không vào.
Ta chuẩn bị có câu chuyện tình anh Thư ở đây. Không biết được là đứa nào sẽ giành được sự khí của tỷ Tú này. Cái gì? Sự khí thì là cái on đấy. Nào, các bạn của em nhìn anh đi.
Chắc là các bạn em đẹp trai đấy. Đồ của em đúng được rồi.
Anh vẽ cầu vồng thì lại thiếu nắng. Anh vẽ tình yêu thì em thiếu vắng. Với anh là màu đen trắng. Ôi sợ ơi.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide.
Bernardo Silva.
He's having a go. Great vision. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course, his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. So what can they make of this? And they're quick to get it back. Yamal, and this is Morata, threads one in. Gvardiol. Spain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And Gvardiol. Doku. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well read, nice interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's been shifted off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rodri. Played back. And it's Pedri. Pedri. And it's Gavi. Aims beyond the defence. He slings it in, and that has been clubbed away. Grimaldo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Doku. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Matheus Nunes knocks it into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pedri tries to play it through. That is good alertness. Pedri. Yamal touches it back. Now it's Yamal. Opts to play it back. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva making good progress on the right-hand side. Looking to play him in. Bernardo Silva. Unai Simon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Gavi. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Reinders. Fabian Ruiz. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to
Anh
get
ở
on
cách
the
14
score sheet.
số nhà
Time for
383
some fresh
đi đến
ideas in the second
đi
period,
thẳng vào
perhaps.
ngõ đi đến cái chỗ
Reflections on the first half.
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
đi thẳng lên khối biển ô tô biển 14.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. And he's gone searching crossfield. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal looking to penetrate opposition lines. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. He's played it back. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. And here's Morata. Fabian Ruiz strokes it back.
He's got...
Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Reinders. Doku is wide and looking to get onto this. Doku. Pedro Porro does well to stand up to him. Rodri. Morata is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Passing nice and neat. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
This match was 51,832.
Vicious ball here. Lenormand cuts it out. Pedri. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Doku wriggles his way through. And it's Reinders. And Reinders. Haaland. Little pass back. Nice looking ball. He's hit it first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
And we have our very first corner. Spain have the chance to go the other way. That's an imaginative pass.
Yeah.
Rodri. Matheus Nunes. Rodri. He's looking wide. Pass somewhat off target. Kubasi. Gavi. And it's Ruiz. Oh, good spread. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri. Spread it left. Now it's Doku. Marmouche. He shifted it to the flank. And it's Reinders. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Now it's Doku. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, sweet feet. Reinders' cross. And he thumps it clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's Yamal. Pedri. He's chosen to go back, and it's Ruiz. Gavi. Fabian Ruiz. And he's gone backward here. Pedro Porro gets over and intercepts. Rodri. Into the last 5 minutes. That's good play. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Substitution for Spain, number 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Fabian Ruiz.
Lewis.
Number 20, Pedri.
Kovacic.
Number 7, Alvaro Morata.
Pedro
Number
Porro
19,
makes the interception.
Jamal.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Number 6, Mikel Merino. Number 10,
Oh, that's a key
Dani Olmo.
interception.
Number 21, Mikel
Played into space out wide.
Number 22,
Lewis.
Ferran Torres.
Now the delivery.
Substitution in progress. There will be 1 minute added time.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your reflections then, Jim?
Spain certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Times from all local major stations.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. The action has already started.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best. We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Reinders, Doku, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Pedri, ambitious ball here, brilliantly cut out. Quarter of an hour played. That has been cut short. Still goalless. Ruben Dias. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
And you make it sound so simple. And he's managed... There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Matheus Nunes. Oh, good read. And that's definitely not his best. Ake makes the interception. Doku. Reinders. Ruben Dias. Here's Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Over to the left. Lenormand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pedri. Rodri. And it's Ruiz. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out to the right. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Bernardo Silva is in a really good position out wide. Shoots! Garcia. Mikel Oyarzabal. Morata might just make this. Fabian Ruiz. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that's fabulous. Played into the box. Doku. And he welcomes it in. Good read, needed to be. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And it's Rodri. Reinders. Haaland. Tries to pass it through. Bernardo Silva. Good pressure, determined, intense. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And it's Ake. Reinders. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Garcia. Pedri. Rodri.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
There will be
Ended
1
up in
minute
no
added
man's land.
time.
Rodri. Played out towards the right wing. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. That gets things going for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Doku is herring after that one. Reinders. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Out towards the flank. And it's Pedri. Now it's Morata. He's played it back. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Garcia with the foul. And that's going to be a booking. Rodri.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, that's a key interception. This looks promising. Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Garcia. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva hurtling down that right flank. He is through here. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. That's a throw.
The attendance for this match was 51,832.
Doku. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now it's Foden. Grimaldo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Rodri gets across and deals with it. And Reinders. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Well read, nice interception. Pedri. Now it's Morata. That's been cut out, well played. Matheus Nunes. Doku is onto it in a flash. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Doku. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Doku, not one to pass up the chance to run at the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Oyarzabal is onto this. Lenormand spots it and intercepts. Lenormand gets across to intercept that. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. Reinders. 75 minutes played. And here's Oyarzabal. Garcia gets into a good position. Pedri. And this is Morata. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's there to belt it away.
Substitution for Spain. Number 21, Mikel Oyarzabal. Number 15, Alex Garcia. Number 8.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Number 22, Ferran Torres. Number 10,
Kovacic.
Dani Olmo. Number 9,
Now Foden, who's felt that, hasn't he?
Substitutions taking place.
Morata. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And it's Olmo. This might spell to big chance! And he hits the net! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the first goal of the game.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Kovacic. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Ferran Torres taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
It's time to announce today's winning lottery number.
So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, a breakthrough already. Ødegaard. Good, strong midfield running here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Saliba cuts it out. Timber. Oh, there's a probing ball. Stones spots it and intercepts. Rice. And it's Ødegaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Gvardiol. Reinders. Now it's Doku. Reinders. He's shifting through the gears here. That is lovely. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Rice does really well there. He is strong. And he cuts out the supply. Matheus Nunes pokes it out wide. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Rice is the guilty party there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Doku. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Havertz. And it's Rice. Engages and forces him off the ball. And the return pass. Merino. And it's Zubimendi. Now Zubimendi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Haaland. Doku. Oh no, that was... Oh, he's been caught on it here! He's through and all alone! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Real chance here. Shot a goal!
Đội Hà Lan đã cướp giật.
It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting. Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Savinho. Calafiori is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's made its way to him. Looking for options for movement. That's really well cleared. That's a throw. Ødegaard to Havertz. Merino. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they can counter here into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Haaland. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Merino. Marmoush. Oh, what has happened
There
here?
will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Which way will things go in the second half? Ours, of course.
So it's back to business. Zubimendi. And it's Merino. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Haaland. Timber gets over and intercepts. Rice. He's found a way through. Front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Havertz. They played right into his path. And it's Rice. And here's Ødegaard. Zubimendi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rodri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Savinho. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Reinders. Oh, that is a nice touch. Timber deals with that comfortably. Rice. Havertz. Merino. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Zubimendi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's in a great position here. Marmoush. Reinders.
The attendance for this match
Goal
was
kick.
60,810.
Some good work on the right flank here. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Savinho. Now it's Rodri. He has found the way through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Played towards the other side. Threads one in. And this is Marmoush. And it's Reinders. Out towards the flank. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, nice touch. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Oh, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Coming on the field, number 9,
Gabriel.
Number
Almost
10,
75 minutes on the clock now.
Substitution in progress.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Pete...
Haaland! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
Tries a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Now that looks a decent ball, and he's managed to get free. Eze has it out wide and in space. Now it's Rice. Zubimendi. Rodri with the clearance. And smartly reclaimed. Gabriel. And here's Havertz. Oh, sweet feet.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Haaland shot, surely! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he's there to clear it. No luck with that dink over the top.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Havertz, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Savinho, Marmoush, shoots! They've done it! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
So to play, and it is a goal kick. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Knocks it into space. That's at the end. Arsenal did lead, indeed they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
This is a hard one to...
Liverpool going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Truly colourful scenes here, apt indeed for one of the most diverse and multicultural cities, that is Amsterdam, and those inside this shimmering arena demand the very best. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
The action has already started. Wits! And reclaimed it in a trice. Bernardo Silva. It's a searching pass. Matheus Nunes looking to run onto it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some true legends of the game have sung his praises, and I can't disagree. Pace, directness, distribution are all his outstanding qualities, and he does it time and time again.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Doku. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. Stones. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Rodri really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Stones promptly onto that, and that is that. Bernardo Silva. Here's Rodri, and it's Bernardo Silva. Reinders. And that is a little undercooked.
There they go, hunting again.
Haaland is the guilty party there. too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Nicely spread. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Searching pass he's played there. Wirtz plays it through. He's in plenty of space here. Danger averted for now.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gravenberch. Frimpong. And it's Gravenberch. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Bernardo Silva gets into a good position. He has found the way through, showing good feet. Nice bit of trickery. He's found the way through. Robertson, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He is through here. Salah. Chance! And it's a goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Goes looking wide. Gakpo. He's making a real surge on the left. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Liverpool have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Liverpool carrying a one-goal lead. And here's Wirtz. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. That is a brilliant interception. Doku engages and forces him off the ball. Frimpong and Gravenberch. Szoboszlai looking to play in. Big chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Isak under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And here's Haaland. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Szoboszlai. And here's Wirtz.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
The attendance for this match was 52,044.
Reinders. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Szoboszlai. Now this could be a chance. Gravenberch. And here's Isak.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rodri. It's a really well-measured ball. Matheus Nunes. Rodri. Can he get it through? Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Looking for the run. Gakpo. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, good take in a good area. Played towards the other side.
Good ball, that too.
And it's Reinders. Tries to play it through. Wirtz. Oh, easy pickings there.
Doku.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Gravenberg. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through. Oh, that was vital.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Mohamed Salah. Rodri. Aimed beyond the defence. No, that's been intercepted. Played out to the right. Bernardo Silva could try cutting inside here. And he's there to belt it away.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Oh, good spread. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Isak. Reinders. Played out towards the right wing. Short changes him with that pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Threads one in. Marmoush. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Isak claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Tình hình này là họ muốn bắt em lên hầu hàng này rồi, gây áp lực cho đến khi moi được thứ gì đó thì mới thôi. Em lo lắm. Thế cách nào để họ được hay không? Vâng. Chị ơi, con về đây không đi làm. Gọi là chưa? Em gọi rồi nhưng không biết bắt máy, không biết chết ở đâu rồi. Mấy mẹ có phải chuyển không? Chắc không. Thành phố em à? Chắc không à? Mấy hôm trước thì có hẹn hò, dạo này em cũng cực mút nhưng cũng chẳng gọi điện. Tối đây gặp đi, do hỏi xem tình hình như thế nào. Chị lo là các anh bị rút khỏi đây á? Lo làm cái gì? Bảo làm thì làm đi, hỏi nhiều. Tình hình này là họ muốn bắt em lên hầu hàng này rồi, gây áp lực cho đến khi moi được thứ gì đó thì mới thôi. Em lo lắm. Thì có cách nào để cho họ dừng lại không?
Đêm nay em sẽ được vé, sẽ phải sắp xếp một thời gian em có trở lại trong giờ này nhờ anh để chị gần
Thì chú nghĩ là chị gái chú cần những người như anh hay là ai đó quan tâm chăm sóc hay là nó
để phản ứng lại. Sẽ có những lúc mềm yếu. Suốt bao nhiêu năm qua chị cũng chỉ chơi thân với những người làm vậy. Chị gái em đã hiểu thật sự là chị không thân với nhiều người đâu. anh đã chơi điện thoại của ai? Chơi điện thoại của chị gái chú chứ ai? Đêm nay em sẽ bay sang Nhật, và có lẽ sẽ phải sắp xếp một thời gian thì em mới quay trở lại Việt Nam được. Trong khoảng thời gian đấy, nhờ anh đến chị Ngân tiếp giúp em. Thì chú nghĩ là chị gái chú cần những người như anh, hay là ai đó được quay trở đến không sao rất hay của mình.
Anh ơi, đến nhà anh nhá, bao anh phụ hộ đồ và những người ở lại. Chị ơi, em đưa chồng chị về nhá, gia đình mình không mất bất cứ.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
How can you overlook a player who has a name like this guy, Xavi Simons? He plays on either wing.
Bernardo Silva! Wonderful from Bernardo Silva!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
And that really is so impressive. I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's shifting through the gears here. Backward it goes. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's well positioned here. Frimpong is onto this. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, important interception. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Gakpo. Memphis Depay. And a chance! Oh, it's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of
face-to-face. Oh, shooting chance!
Địt mẹ thế bắt được ảo thế.
Very well to get to that.
Gakpo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Reinders. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rodri. And it's Reinders. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Xavi Simons producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Haaland. Passing is crisp and sharp, looking for the run. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Simons, De Jong, and Frimpong, Doku, Ruben Dias. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played out to the right. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Memphis Depay. De Jong. Memphis Depay receives it in a good position here. And it's Gravenberch. And this is Depay. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. 15 minutes till half-time. Rodri. Now it's Doku.
Such good technique.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Memphis Depay. He is through here. De Jong, over to the left. Now it's Gakpo. Gakpo. He's a sharp little ball here. He's onside. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ake. No way through. Now he's off and running. Frimpong has it in a wide position. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rodri. And it's Nunez. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Passing is crisp and sharp. That ball looks a good one. And the shot! Haaland! That is brilliant!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Reinders.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Minutes has been indicated.
Marmoush! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Frimpong. Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And the game has already resumed here.
The Netherlands can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Out to the right. Now it's Haaland. Rodri. Played out to the left flank. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free. Skillfully cut out. He is... Oh, what a mistake! Now the ball's gone astray. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now this could be a chance. Shot could be on. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Doku. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. De Jong aims beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's a quick one, and it's Denzel Dumfries. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
The Netherlands really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And And here's Marmoush, played back in. De Jong, Memphis Depay under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Shifted it to the flank. Gakpo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rodri. And that is as far as they're going to go. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now that looks a decent ball. Caught offside that time.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8, Gravenberch. Number 11, Gakpo.
Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Memphis.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked out the run. Plenty to aim at here.
Number 20, number 17.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And he's picked it up out wide. Kovacic.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Schouten distributed tidily. Frimpong providing an outlet on that flank. Lang herring after the ball here. Lewis threads one in, dink through, and this is Marmoush. Now that is commitment to the cause. This might spell danger. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. The Netherlands are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Now it's Brobbey. Kovacic. That has been slung wide. He's found the way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Lang.
That's good play from him.
He's picked his way through. Here comes the cross. Foden getting this one clear. Lang. Now it's Kluivert. Turns and goes back. Kluivert. He's had a good look and given a corner.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 12, Frimpong. Coming on to replace him is number 9.
And that should get the job done. So that's it. It is all over. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Brahim Diaz.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get onto this? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions, attacking-wise, can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is...
Haaland! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ake. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Vinicius Junior. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He's having a go! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Matias Nunes. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Rodri looking to penetrate opposition lines. Ake. Now Ruben Dias. Vardiol. Doku. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's through here. Now there's a fine ball. That's cross chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Vardiol. Passing nice and neat. And it's Reinders. Played out towards the right wing. Bernardo Silva looking to run onto it. Goulet. And it's been played through. Vardiol cuts out the pass. Ruben Dias. Reinders. Now it's Reinders. Now that looks a decent ball. Bellingham. Back towards the middle. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Rodri. And it's Nunez. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Matias Nunes gets a foot in here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Bernardo Silva. He's picked his way through. Bellingham. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Chouameni.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Doku. That's good running with the ball. And he's managed to get free. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, And it had to be him.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But
And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Rodri. Reinders. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Tchouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. And here's Brahim Diaz. Lovely bit of skill. Just eases him off the ball. Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He's onside. Backward it. Haaland! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Foden is onto this, and that's been won straight back. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here, much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Gives it back. That's an imaginative pass. Madrid still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break.
The attendance for this match was 52,820.
It's Reinders. He can run onto that. Look at the shot, surely! It's bounced back off the post. Well, that pass isn't the best. Played back. And the ball is out of play. Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. Brahim Diaz. Great defending, strong and determined. Doku did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that is as far as they're going to go. Some really good ball movement. Ruben Diaz does well to get it back. Foden receives it in a good position here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's going to go a long way. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And that's another good win of the ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
An uncompromising challenge.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Chouameni. Number 5, Bellingham. Number 15, Goulet.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Brahim Diaz. Coming on the field.
Vicious ball here. Chips it through. Vinicius Junior. He is through here.
Federico Valverde. Number 19.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Substitution.
Madrid are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's forced to go back. 5 minutes left on the clock. Lewis. Looking for the run. Bernardo Silva is in a really good position out wide. So, third corner of the game. Marmoush!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Final seconds now. Knocks it into space. He's had a shot! And that has been knocked clear. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Kusanov with the clearance. Added time is up.